Hey everyone, Baron Bananas here again. Gonna be continuing on with SD Gundam G Generations Cross Rays. From where we last left off, we went through the third mission in the Gundam Wing Storyline, which ended with the main guy, Hero, blowing up his Gundam, with himself still inside. Wait, before we get into that, I semi-cheated last night and power leveled a few things so I can get specific suits I wanted, i.e. Gundams. Gundams from Gundam Wing. I had to do the group dispatch here, which just throw units into a random mission. After time's up, they come back leveled up, and I get money and extra stuff. Ooh. Managed to get a few mobile suits out of that too. That's always handy. So we're gonna go back here. First we're gonna look at everything we kinda got. Don't really need any more Leos, so we can dismantle that for some money. I don't think we need two Tragi, so we'll dismantle one, secure the other. So now we got a backup suit. Alright, if you remember, I had mostly generic suits. Yeah, well, I kinda... Yeah, we got a few more Gundams now. And a tall geese, because I love the tall geese. So, since a few of them came back leveled, let's see if we can bring any more up. Yeah, you can become a Taurus now as well, because why not? I'll leave Noin Insider Ares for now. A lot of options here, but I don't want to go too far. I'll just keep that as a Virgo for now. We're going to be running into these in the next few missions. They're not going to be fun to deal with, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, so I decided to get myself the 5 main Gundams from Gundam Wing, but with a twist. So, when Gundam Wing ended, it had a movie, and all of the suits, which will later get changed out, about 2 or 3 missions after this one, they all got a radical redesign, so they look almost nothing like they did in the show. The designers decided to go back and redesign their original suits to kind of match those ones. And also give them kind of weird little extra armor bits and whatnot. Because why not? Just give them like, here's like a weapon pack for you. So it did just that. There's our, there's the Wing Gundam. But now it's designed like from the movie, somewhat. So it looks a lot different from what we saw in the earlier playthrough. The good old Sandrock, holy crapola. This thing got some bulk. It's got like massive shield things all over its shoulders, so it's got a major profile. but it's heavily defended, hence why it's called the Sandrock Armadillo. The heavy arms, oh my goodness gracious me. You thought it had enough guns? Well, here's some more missiles for it. Yeah, just slap a few more on there, and now, yeah, it's gonna wreck everything. They call this one the Heavy Arms Eagle. I don't know, because the missiles fly and spread out like an eagle's wings? That's what I'm gonna go with. Shenlong has now a redesigned dragon arm and a sword. Yeah, it looks okay. It's the Shenlong Liaoya? I don't know, it's a Chinese broadsword. That's his major difference, is he got a big broadsword now as well. And the Death Scythe. The Death Scythe Rosette. Now it has a pair of wings, almost like the redesigned Wing Gundam, so they can fly a little bit. Yeah, that's really it. It just got a pair of wings. Yeah, I like it. Kind of leans a little more into the Grim Reaper thing by giving him wings that fold out. And we'll see a little bit more of that in another upgrade it'll get. Ooh, can I? Oh, heck yes. So I'm also just going to upgrade the Tall Geese into this. The Tall Geese F, or is its actual full name, the Tall Geese Flugel. It replaces its big jet engines on its back with literally a pair of wings. They work just as well. It also has a lance. Yeah. Yeah, very much an elegant warrior with the wings going now. So there. While I do have the Gundams from the show, they are now different. They're different enough I'll be able to tell them apart easily. Also upgraded all of my Tornadoes into Phoenix Zeros. My Phoenix Zero into a Phoenix Zero 1. My Phoenix Zero 1 into a Phoenix. And the Phoenix into the Phoenix Gundam Full Power. What the difference is between the Phoenix and the Full Power? It has a special attack when its morale is super high, and it has a map attack. Other than that, it looks exactly the same. Oh, and it also has a heal at the beginning of its turn. Nano skin here. Start of its turn, it gets 10% of its HP back. Pretty handy. And this thing can still be upgraded, mostly into, from what I remember, other suits from different series, and then kind of a joke one at the very end. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Oh, I'd love to get at least this guy now, but I'm going to save that for when we get to its series. That's kind of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to only use suits from that specific series. Just so I don't steamroll certain ones. It'll make sense when we get to it. Now, since a few of them did go through some leveling, they've got some stats I can dish out. So, we'll make these not as bog standard. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, he's been through a lot. How high can it go? Yeah, okay, that works. I'll just throw the rest in the defense. That guy's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, not as much as the Phoenix, actually. And we'll throw mobility with this one. Give us some nice dodging. Alright. So yeah, I did cheat a little, but I'll be basically going back to 0 when I start another series, more or less. Plus, it's gonna get... the missions are gonna get significantly harder from here on out, even on normal. Oh, already did you. Load in a lot more defense if I can there. Yep. And throw the rest on mobility, which wasn't a lot. This thing I don't care too much about. It's just a bread-looking Taurus. I want to be able to hit a little longer, hit that little bit harder. Do there. 9, you gotta catch up in that damage department. Okay. That's all of that. We're gonna move a few things around. Namely... Actually, pilots can stay. Yep, that's all that. I'm actually gonna... I'll give Zex his Talgies. I also recruited Zex, by the way. Yeah, Zex can have his Talgies back. I'll take the redesigned Wing Gundam. Because why not? Eventually, though, I'm going to want that Talgies back. Actually, who do we got? Yeah, that's as good as that's going to get. These guys are good as they are. I've got enough standby suits to just fill that missing spot, and enough people to fill it up as well. Here, you can be at a Virgo, even though I'm probably not going to use you very often. And I want a more... Which Which one are you? Are you the one with a massive amount of attack? Are you the one with a massive amount of attack? Okay, yeah, you're the one with a higher attack, so I'll swap you for that. And then Noin can still have her Ares. Okay. Yeah, I'm once again not really feeling up to voice acting. But I will at least read out the actual voiced parts. So basically, for accidentally killing all of those people that wanted to make peace in the mission 2, he went to all of their relatives and basically said, I killed them. Here's a gun. Shoot me if you want. Every single one of them said no. More or less as a, yeah, you're not getting off too easily. You have to live with this guilt and make a better world because of it. What's the matter, Miss Relina? What are these mobile suits? Ah, the display of Leo's. The core suit of both the Alliance and the Oz. But why would the Foundation put so much of their focus on mobile suits? Well, humans have a fear of large machines. A fear of them almost as great as their desire for them. Maybe it's that waging war in something walking on two legs is more human than pushing buttons and turning switches. There's no right way to murder. Lives would be but pawns on the board if there were. I cannot speak today. The honest way to live in war is to seek a reckless death. True. Ah, and Miss Relina? Yes? You're going to find the people who murdered Mr. Dorlian in your ruined country in that building. But today you'll have to... I understand. As the ruler, I will ensure my actions do not bring shame upon the pacifist country of the Sanct Kingdom. Yes, she's now in charge of an entire country at the ripe old age of 15, 16? All of those funds, all of that aid given to the Alliance in the past for the sake of world peace. All of that effort expended by us for the sake of that peace. And suddenly they spoke of talking their way to peace. The Earth is awash in conflict that none could talk through. A system of control. Is that not what humanity needs? And it is our rule that will make it possible. That is the way we perceive peace. Preserve peace. Jeez, I cannot speak. The world has fallen to depraved ideas of equality and freedom. The time has come for us to take the lead again. I can't believe this is how the Oz tries to take over the world. The Romfeller Foundation made sure they kept their intentions secret while we were hidden within the Alliance. And if the Alliance couldn't bring peace to the world, well, the Oz decided to reveal their true purpose. And that was to keep the war going, wasn't it? The entire House of Cards falls if they can't keep winning. The whole thing works because the victor reaps the rewards. The old system fell in a revolt against the poverty caused by bad leadership. It's likely that the nations playing host to the Foundation want to continue to wage war without the risk of losing. This makes the Oz indispensable to a powerful mobile suit fleet. The Gundams will defeat Oz. The Oz view the Gundams' power as a threat, which is why they opted to silence the Gundams with a direct attack on the colonies. The Romfellers want to get rid of the Gundams as quickly as possible. I suppose they can't grasp why Hero would throw away his life to save people. Not when they want control at the expense of anything and everything. I would now like to introduce the man. The man who vanquished the Alliance, the Oz's gallant knight in the fight for peace across the world. Member of the Foundation and commander of the Oz, Treize Khushrenada. Some among you might believe the sheer might of a mobile suit is too much for the sake of control. But to control is to dominate. One could say it's excessive. I would, however, invite you to think of it as a means to keep man's appetites in check. It was God who freed humanity from his pastures, and what we need now is a system higher than the Most High. Even he could not have predicted a world of war without end. And he is almost assuredly with us. No, you're wrong. Completely and totally wrong. And the Gundams will come to right that wrong. They'll be the rage of all those crushed by your empty words. And you are? Miss Relina, stop this. No, I'm not done yet. Please, I'm begging you. This won't solve anything, Miss Relina. Well said, Captain Noin. Forgive me, Your Excellency. We'll be going now. Well. Treize, care to explain? My apologies. She's the younger sister of a friend. And what was she blathering on about? I believe she sees quite clearly how anxious we are about the Gundams. She needs us to be confident. About these Gundams? Zex Marquis, was it? Skilled though he may be, you've given that pilot entirely too much freedom. by which you mean the mobile suits from the colonies. One self-destructed and now he's repairing it at Victoria? Repairing a Gundam that could soon pose a threat to us? It's sheer lunacy. It should be destroyed as a message to the colonies. I hear you loud and clear. If the Foundation so wishes, I shall tell him to destroy the Gundam. Now the question is, why is Zex repairing a Gundam? Ah, so whispers of the Gundams have reached the top floor. Yes, which means that the blow they dealt the Oz must have been pretty serious. His Excellency did object, mind you, but there's no opposing orders from on high. So you'll agree to destroy the Gundam? And how is Relina? She's certainly lively. Her guards can hardly keep up. And how much did she know? She found out a bit of the story when her adoptive father passed. I've let her know that you're a soldier from the Sanct Kingdom, one she can trust. And that you alone were there when the Gundam 01 self-destructed. That you're working on rebuilding it. And now she believes that the pilot, that Hiro Yui, is still alive. So our pilot's name is Hiro Yui. She seems to have some connection with him, just like you. I understand. Thank you for your report, Noin. When you'd like to see Miss Relina, that's all. How could I show her my face? Me, Zex Marquise of the Oz. Me, with my past soaked in blood. Guy can't even face his own sister. He feels too ashamed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to confirm the status of the pilot who self-destructed in Siberia. I see. I've attempted to make contact with the pilot who fought him, Colonel Zex. But I haven't been able to as he's away from Lake Victoria at the moment. So you can't tell me anything? Though, I have to say he's been acting strangely. Strangely? Yes, ma'am. After the fight in Siberia, Colonel Zex put in for a large shipment of Gundanium alloy from space. And he means to use it to repair the Gundam? I know the Oz Command found out about it. That's why they had it destroyed. No. We've got intel that leads us to believe that it was a decoy they destroyed. A decoy? It looks as if the amount of alloy he ordered was enough to build 2 Gundams. So he used one to make the decoy he destroyed and the rest to repair the original? It seems likely. Why would he go that far for a Gundam? He might be trying to settle things. He's that sort of person. And you know him, this Colonel Zex? He was a hero to the Peacecrafts. There's no end to the stories about him. I see. And he'd be able to tell me about Hiro, if I could just talk to him? In that case, there's someone else looking for Hiro Yui. What? Who is it? Ms. Noventa. Noventa? Yes. He was the Alliance's High Commander. The wife of Field Marshal Noventa. He was struck down by another Gundam at New Edwards. It had the look of one of Oz's covert operations. Get me in contact with her immediately. Yes, ma'am. Right away. Hiro, where are you? That's the last of them. Feeling better? I wish it were that easy. Apologize all you want. Murdering a pacifist's unforgivable. Saying the Oz sprang a trap on you? It's fishy. Can't say I don't get it, though. Letting the family of the man you killed decide your fate? It's what I want to do. Well, you keep doing it and you'll find someone eventually. I hear you. Sorry to drag you along. Don't sweat it. Now then, can't take a mobile suit over land. What about a boat? I've got one in mind. But it'd stick out like a sore thumb here. That would spell trouble. Then you should use my transport. Who are you? You really are alive. This is my first time meeting you like this. I'm Lucrezia Noin. I serve Colonel Zex. You're with him. He's the pilot you fought in Siberia. Better not expect us to go quietly. He says he wants to meet you. Meet us? What, so he can plug us for information? Please don't get me wrong. The Colonel wants to meet you as a fellow pilot, not as a soldier of the Oz. His fondest wish is to fight you again. Hankering for battle? Sounds like a real man, this Zex guy. Believe it or not, it's your choice. So where is he? You're falling for this? He's not the type to set a trap. So where are we headed? The Antarctic. A mobile suit battle on the ice, eh? It's the only place where there won't be witnesses. My suit might come in handy then. Troa? It's no problem. I'm sure you'll be able to pilot it well. Ms. Relina, we've just received word from Miss Noventa. She sent a letter. A letter? From her? Yes, ma'am. She'd like you to deliver it. Deliver it? But to who? It's addressed to one Mr. Hiro Yui. To Hiro? He's alive. I knew he was alive. And we've been able to pinpoint the Colonel's location. He's in Antarctica, at the Barclay base. Antarctica? Then that means Hiro's there too. We need to get there now, Pagan. Yes, ma'am. I'll get a high-speed plane ready. Because you just have those lying around. You just... Oh, yeah, I've got to go to the Arctic? Oh, we'll use, plane number 465. I'd use 761, but it's getting cleaned. Like... no one just has this shit lying around. So he is alive. Colonel Zex, I've brought Hiro Yui and Troa Barton. Good work. I'm Zex Marquise. Shall we shake hands or something? No need. Hiro Yui, the leader who united the colonies, wasn't it? Is that your real name? Why don't you tell me your real name? Pardon me. It's not as if we had need for names before. We've tried to be as accommodating as we can. Don't be afraid to make yourselves at home. Is that my mobile suit? Do you like it? 01. Completely restored. The only thing left is to tune its controls. And when can we start? Tomorrow morning? Very well. Hiro Yui. And is there something you'd like to tell the Colonel? Oh. I'll thank him. The only way I know how. I'll kill him. That's how I show gratitude. Bro, come on. I'm very grateful. Now I will pull a gun on you and try to shoot you. Don't worry, this is a good thing. I wouldn't like you if I didn't try to kill you. That's fine by me. This fight is the only thing standing between him and protecting the colonies. I'm just another stop on the road. This fight, Zex, it's not just you. Hito also has no intention of dying. 9. This is going to be a long one. I do hope there won't be any interruptions. You just leave it to me. I'll keep the reconnaissance from tracking us down. No. It's the Peacecraft girl I'm worried about. No, not worried. It's that Miss Relina. Is that important to you? You fight your best when it's to protect her. I hope that's true. Hito Yui, are you ready? No problem here. I see. You're using the 03, not the 01. You must think I'm a soft touch. But we're much more alike than you think. Time to finish what we started in Siberia. Here I come, Hito Yui. Can I defeat him in 3 turns? Oh, I sure hope so. I missed. And I got hit. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in close to him. Well, if I did that from the start, I probably could have finished it in 3 turns. I need to evade, or else I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not getting that challenge mission, unfortunately. It's not in the cards. I screwed up early on. And... oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just, back right off. Just to get my health back a bit. Okay. Can't expect either of us to die fighting like this. What made the fight in the anime a little more interesting was the hero is still screwed up from blowing himself up. So he's still bandaged, his wounds are reopening in the middle of this fight. The arm with the Gatling gun, it's, for whatever reason, the actual controls inside are not set right, so he has to put a lot of effort to actually lift it up. But Troa told him that once that thing runs out of ammo, just ditch it. He figured he'd have an arm. No, Troa set him up with a beam saber inside the arm, so he could at least still fight, like, well, in a way he knows how. So you got a suit that was known for guns using a saber. It was pretty cool. And the whole thing early on with him noticing that the tall geese's arm wasn't working right. Justification in the show was they didn't have enough parts to get the Wing Gundam fixed fully after blowing things up. So he pulled parts from his tall geese to do it, and then never bothered to put it back in. Because during their first fight, before they blew up, he actually lost an arm. He considers this just the continuation of that fight, so he's just setting himself back to where he was. Down one arm. A lot of stuff going on that the game skips over for sake of convenience. Anywho, let's continue on. Hito. Relina? What? Relina? Is that really you? I've got a letter for you, hero. Worst mail carrier ever. Stay out of the way. I won't. It'll tell you what you can do with your life. You have to read this letter. Princess, you need to get back. I've got a subordinate that I need to avenge. You must be Zex Marquise. I order you in the name of the Peacecrafts. You will stand down this instant. Princess. Relina, you've grown stronger. A true daughter of the Peacecrafts. This is how it should be. Dirty tricks, foul play, it's all fair in war. One moment, folks. Alright, I'm back, sorry about that. Ms. Relina, stop this. Ms. Noin, I was wrong about you. I thought you had a sense of honor. Think you just stand here and watch. What sort of duel is this? They're trying to kill each other. That's correct. Some might think less of them for it. But I have faith in the Colonel. What he's attempting can't be done with words. Suit yourself. Hito, you need to take him out. Joining a bunch of cowards like the Oz, he's a stain on the kingdom. Kill him for all I care. No, Miss Relina. He works with the Oz. It's true. It was a grave mistake on his part. And I can't pretend that he did it for the love of the kingdom. But Miss Relina, no matter what fate brought you together, you should never, ever go as far as to wish death upon your elder brother. Brother? He's my brother? He swore to take vengeance against the Alliance ever since they destroyed the kingdom. And he joined the Oz in hopes of getting close to them. He put on the mask of Zex Marquise. Hero follows his heart. It's that exact sort of attitude that Zex wants to carry into battle. He'd gladly give his life for the love of the Sanct Kingdom and the Peacecrafts. Miss Noin, I promise I'll keep believing. I'll have faith in what he's trying to do. I want to be with him when he finds it. Fond of him, aren't you? Yes, I love him. Then, please be there to watch over him always. I don't know if I can manage. The Colonel has a tendency to go overboard. I guess it's the blood in his veins. Picking up multiple offensive transports approaching. We think it might be the reconnaissance. How many are there? 30 confirmed. It's a large squadron. So they did come. Do you hear that, Hero? And you, Zex? 30 units. That makes for around 100 Ares suits. 30 for each of us. Easy pickings, right? That goes without saying. No. Wait. I'll draw them away. Zex? Colonel Zex, we're ready to go. Then take Relina and get out of here. I'll attract the team away once you've gotten away. I said that wrong. Then I'll fight too. Noin, I'm going to protect the future of the Sanct Kingdom. No, I need you to let me. Zex, I understand. Just stay safe. I'll get Miss Relina to a safe zone. I don't care how it happened. I'm just glad they stopped fighting. Yeah, they stopped fighting, so one can go off and fight some more. Let's get going. Yeah. Zex Marquise. He's gonna be a tough one to handle. Stay strong and live on, Relina. Now then, let's get started. I need to get to the actual mission, please. Command's gone dark. We need to leave too. Hurry. The enemy's approaching. Alliance soldiers, hear me. I ask that you spare us any attempts at resistance. We of the Oz have come to bring peace to outer space. Now, let us face the new dawn together. The Taurus dolls are fully operational. Not just operational, they're spectacular. Is that right? Well then, Taurus dolls, back to the bulge. Right, I'm just gonna call it barge, because that's how the English thing called it. The English dub called it barge, and just constantly, they're gonna bring this thing up a lot, so just saying bulge every other 5 minutes is gonna be weird. What about your guard, ma'am? The colonists view mobile suits as the enemy. I'll be operating alone today. Yes, ma'am. Deactivating mobile dolls. Returning to the barge. So you're telling me the Oz will do just about anything to get the colonies under their thumb? That's right. And this is the worst option possible. They'd meet resistance if they tried to force it, but if they come as saviors, the colonies will roll out the carpet. You do have a lot of glass-half-full types in space, and they're not going to pick up on Oz's tricks. I think we need to get back to space. Us and our Gundams. The Gundams were made for the colonists. We're the only ones standing between them and the Oz's schemes. Right. So how do we get up there? We can't have everyone knowing what we're up to. No. I think that's what we should go for. The Oz is not going to be able to use the colonies as a shield if they're using peace as a pretense to take them over. But what if they decide to drop the act? Then the colonies learn exactly who they're dealing with. But today's Oz doesn't want to go that route. I gotcha. So we're still in the fight. Let's get our butts back to space. Lady Yun, we found what appears to be a Gundam manufacturing facility at colony D1308... D0130... Jeez, oh my god, tongue-tied. D13087. And managed to capture one of its engineers. Well done. Take me to the cell immediately. Yes, ma'am. This is the man. Ah, and the ringleader shows her face. We found external blocks capable of producing mobile suits under the armament factory, ma'am. They've been demolished. Destroying the evidence, were you? They managed to erase the data too, ma'am. So you're the man behind the Gundams. I think you've dropped your manners. I want an answer. You must be connected to those 5 Gundams. Can't say I am. At least not 4 of them. What is that supposed to mean? That I'd already made the best one? What need would I have for 4 variants? You're telling me you only made 1? I did. A masterpiece called the Gundam Death Scythe. It's serendipity. The Alliance put a halt to any transit or communication between the colonies. I only made the 1. A coincidence, you say? 5 Gundams out there, and it's somehow a coincidence? Lady Yun, we received a message from Earth. Gundam 02 and 04 have launched an attack against the base at Singapore Spaceport. What? Huh. Coming home at last. So much story. This new base is no joke. This isn't gonna be easy. We don't have a choice. We need to get their mobile suit HLV launched into space. Let's just get through this. I think we bit off more than we can chew here. Sometimes you have to. We're fighting to let our friends know. To let everyone know. Come on. Once they see us, they'll know that we all need to get back into space. It's out there waiting for us. Okay then. Let's just get to the target area for now. Right. We're going to space. All of us. Oh, finally. Okay. Alright, we're gonna use our group of the redesigned Wing Gundams. And as always, we'll throw in our carry base. Duo or catcher have to read the target area. Can they do it within 3 turns? Yeah, I mean, I could. I just have to hurt a lot of things along the way. So let's just start doing that. Yeah, that's more impressive than the regular, hatch full open. Gonna be right back, folks. Gotta take care of something real quick. Sorry for that. Back again. Alright, you're damaged pretty well now. Gotta make all of these count as best I can. Alright, that's damage enough for actual story Sandrock to get a little bit farther. You're fine, my Catra. Okay. At least damage it a bit. Send out Noin and her Ares. She'll damage up the Ares behind that Leo. Doing a pretty good job. Do not kill it. Okay, good. That was really close, though. Heck yeah. Alright. Actually, it's time I kind of came out there now, because why not? Oh no, sorry. Zex is in this thing again. Forgot about that. I'm in the Wing Gundam. Oh yeah, he'll make it for sure. This is still a lot of units. Yeah, there's that ability the Phoenix Full Power has. Gets more of a health regen. That's actually incredibly useful if it's part of a warship group. Now it doesn't have to go back there as often. Yeah, let's go with a warship attack. Let's see the fireworks. Hey, wiped them all out. Awesome. Yeah, we get some level up. Not much. Good enough. Alright, let's start damaging some stuff for Death Scythe to get closer. Without being in his way. Oof, that ain't good. Alright, cool. Made it in 2 turns. Alright. Finally, we made it. Finally. Okay. Think it's time to show the world who we are? Holy crap. The colonies. I knew it. I knew it, but I didn't want to believe it. It's fine, Duo. We already made the trip to Earth alone. We don't need the colonies to understand right away. All we need are a few friends on our side. Ah. Catra. What? Even more showed up. Hooray! Come on, Sandrock. You can't go down here. Crap. This keeps up when we're toast. We can't give up now. Duo, we need to protect the HLV. Right. You know, I'm pretty sure we're doing the right thing here. But why do we gotta end up in a place like this? Who's that? What happens if you're right, but you're weak? No wonder you two came up short here. Let the survivors take care of the rest. Whoa, whoa, leave what to who? Heh, that's the spirit. It's gonna be hard to get any sympathy if you fall here. What'd you say? Got it. Looks like Hero and Tra are destroying another space station. So they noticed. We got our message out. Or the message out. Enough standing around. Annihilate the enemy before they take out the HLV. You got it. Let's take them on together. It's just some Tragos. I don't care about that. Uh-huh. Well, this'll be fun. Oh, I don't want to do a raid link up right now. Ah, you're done. You're finished. Only one thing died, but that's okay. The other four are pretty damaged now. Hey there, Fanboys Prime. How's it going? Yeah, that's a thing I hear people do a lot when they want the movie suits right away and the Ptolemaeus 2 all the else are so easy to take out, so pretty easy. Especially once you get into a rhythm to do it. Yeah, Rehome's a good choice. I don't really have any other warships right now other than the standard carry base because I'm only in wing right now. I eventually honestly do want to get the Archangel just because it can be everywhere and hold more than enough units. but that'll take a while, and I'm nowhere near seed yet. Well, Rehome's a good one too, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some just seem designed to make them easy to get. While others, it's have fun playing the same missions over and over again. What do we got? Yep. I'm keeping her in the Ares for this mission, but I will be upgrading her to Taurus's, and then eventually just whatever the hell I feel like it. I'm trying to go with only using units from the specific series I'm playing in, so other than the, game original ones. So I got a whole bunch of wingsuits. When I eventually move to Seed, I'll be using Seed suits, and so on and so on. Just kind of gives me a bit of a fresh start each time, so I'm not just steamrolling everything. Aquarius? Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that thing. Can't remember the exact suits I need to get to it, though. I can't remember if I can get to it through a Virgo or not. Because I have a Virgo that could level up. All the evolution lines are... Most of them are a little whack. Oh, through the tall geese? Okay. Okay, cool. Then I might get myself another tall geese to make it go through to that route, potentially. Oh, I knew it existed. I just couldn't remember how to get to it. That's so weird. The M1 Astray can lead to the Viad. Like, what the heck? It's like it makes no sense. But whatever. They designed the game however they wanted. Let's dodge for now. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, everything's all over the place. That much I know for sure. Actually bring carry base closer. Let's hit that guy if I can. Alright. 9 back, you back. You gotta come back. You're not gonna be in, but you're close enough. Oh, I don't have any of the DLC, so I can't even just get those units normally if I wanted. I just have base game. Yep. Yeah, Virgos are gonna be annoying to deal with. But oh well. What can you do? If they were easy to deal with, this game would be way too easy. Would be absolutely no challenge. Oh, Nichols, thanks for the host. The EW Heavy Arms Kai or the EW Heavy Arms Eagle? Because I have the Eagle. I made sure to get the Endless Waltz variants of the first group because, well, I like them. And I was getting a little tired of Mook suits. Okay, so the Endless Waltz Heavy Arms Kai then. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade the Eagle to that once the regular Heavy Arms Kai gets introduced. If I just used IBO units, I'd literally roll through everything up till IBO. That reduced beam damage is a game changer. Oh yeah, I know none of the units are invincible. Just some make some parts of the game a lot easier. Oh man, that attack is just excessive. For a lance, it's excessive. Oh, group dispatches I do off stream. That's how I got all the Wing Gundams. Yesterday didn't have them, today I have them now. But I don't do group dispatches too often because I don't want my units too strong. Alright, now. Move, Catra. Okay. This keeps up and they'll shoot us down as we lift off. Go, Catra. They're gonna surround us. Don't worry about me. I'll make sure you two launch safely. Idiot! What are you talking about? We all have to make it into space. That's right. That's why I'm covering you. That way, at least two of us do. Hey, Catra! Come on. The two of you need to make it. Sorry. I'm paying you back by getting up there. Hope you think of it that way. Okay. Now get out of here. Both of you. You absolute idiot. Guess the only thing left is to self-destruct. Hello. You're late. Kept us waiting, didn't you? Never thought you'd get here. So the gang's back together. Didn't put up much of a fight, did you? Hard to do with a full plate. Well, at any rate, 15 years. To think we all managed to make a Gundam. It's been quite a while. I expect we're in for quite the chat. Indeed. The Oz. They'll find no joy in having let us live. Nor the pilots. Oh, so glad there wasn't a lot of dialogue. Oh wow, so my warship was my third best. Nice. Alright, Hero, Duo, Wufei, Elijah for some reason. Oh, kill count of 300. Okay. Okay. Get Wufei. Get Hero. Get Duo. Because why not? Do a little bit of development if I can. Possibly. As much as I want to upgrade these right now, I'll leave the Armadillo as is. Tall Geese can't do anything yet. Screw it, let's just make that Taurus a Virgo too. Opens up some things. I'm going to swap that around. And make that just a straight Taurus now. Can't do anything at the moment, but that's okay. Mine can just be in that Taurus. Keep all those where they're at for now. Alright. Got anything new in the design docket? No. Exchange anything? Nothing. I mean, a D unit's interesting, but not that great. Okay. Oh, next mission's still on atmosphere, so there's no point getting a space warship yet. So we'll hold off. Just get a few of those, just in case I think I'll need them. Times it. About 10 minutes, okay. Elijah's Jin Custom, cool. Actually, hold on. Did say I was gonna get a second Tall Geese. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it into here. Just for level up purposes. Is this group right? Yeah. So throw that there. Just throw them into that one, because why the heck not? Why not? We'll see what happens. I don't care too much. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that later. Oh yeah, because Tro wasn't in the mission, so his thing didn't pop. That's okay. Don't have that yet. That's gonna be in the next mission. That's gonna be clearing those specific stages. I'll be getting that shortly. Yeah, that much I know. Ah, yeah, it's like, yeah, here's your generic, here's your weird, vague mission requirement. Yeah, not gonna be using those guys at all still. It's gonna be moving away from me actually using Leos mostly. What we got modification-wise? Okay. Oh, yep, I know. I lose that warship, I gotta restart the whole mission. It's annoying, but what can you do? Let's... Good there. So... Let's throw on armor to make it last. Throw on some defense. Yeah, a little more evasion would be nice. There, a little more souped up tall geese flugel. well, I am going to call it there for the day, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna be all for me for today. Tomorrow, gonna be taking a break from SD Gundam and going back to Tales of Symphonia. So I'll be starting that around the same time, 11:30, 12-ish. If you care to tune in, feel free. If not, that's okay. By Saturday, I should be back to playing more SD Gundam. So, thanks for watching, and hope you had a good day.